Welcome back to Vanta Black Chat. I'm Super T Sigma of Sigma Programming, and I want to thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. In this video, I will decode portions of the mystical designation for Orion for the purpose of inspiring you through the explanation of a process or description of Kinsa Sha'ata, which is the initiation of the Orion star, the initiation of your inner star. So you have Orion's belt consisting of 3 stars, and these threes represent a plethora of things. They represent 3 Incan shamans, which are the Magi, 3 Marys, as in Jesus' mom, Mary Magdalene, and Mary, the sister of Lazarus or Martha. The 3 worlds, also the 3 Orion stars, also represent the 3 worlds that we work with: the upper worlds, the middle worlds, and the lower worlds. Hanak is the upper world, Hanaq. K Pasha is the middle worlds, Kaypacha, and the lower worlds, Oku Pasha, Ukhupacha. The upper worlds, they form like trapezoids, where you have teams at each tier versus a figurehead. You have teams. This is why you don't have the pyramid. This is why you don't have the tip at the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill, because it's a trapezoid that the country and the corporation were formed under. More so the corporation, with figureheads and a board of directors. That's a trapezoid. But when you have one figurehead like a king, that is a pyramid. The upper worlds, the higher realities, principalities, etc., they form like trapezoids. There's really layers of teams more so than a figurehead. That's how it works in the upper worlds. The middle worlds are the ones that are more pyramid structured, which is why you hear about things like pyramid schemes, etc. You hear about that on the middle world level. So in these middle worlds, when we're dealing with connection on the horizontal line, exchange between person to person with goods and services, that's when you deal with hierarchical structures that slant more acutely. So you have one at the top with only 2 or 3 immediate people beneath him in the pyramid middle world structure, and then you have the underworld, which is the same thing, just inverted. It's an inverted triangle, an inverted pyramid, with the same principle as the middle world, where the owner is shielded this time by a myriad of layers above him versus beneath him. So the lower you go is really the deeper you go. On the inverted pyramid, you have to find the boss at the bottom. When you're dealing with the clip-offs, the other side, the tree of death, you have to look at the stars, not the stars, but you have to look at that as a pyramid that is inverted. You go down into the deepest layers of your subconscious for your shadow work, and you go all the way down into the core of you. Up and out through the mouth is at the surface of you. For Christians, you can look at this like where the spirit of man is a candle from the Lord, searching all the inward parts of the belly. The consciousness, the spirit that probes through your mind, you searching all of the different aspects of yourself, doing some serious reflection and introspection. So mind, body, soul, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The 3 Marys, the 3 shamans, the 3 worlds. Those 3 equal 9. Those 3 threes equal 9. And 9 is an expanding spiral. So that means the 3 worlds extend to all things. In closing, a dying man spoke of a message from an archangel Gabriel. And this message to him was, look to Orion, and you will know when the new world will come. Look to Orion, and you will know when the new world will come. Orion is there as a symbol. This symbol reminds us to extend beyond a system that blinds us. Once you look at Orion as a blueprint for societal and spiritual and mental and occupational structures, then you will see the linear thread that runs through all things regarding the full spectrum of energy that's required to do or endure each thing. This is why you have the Oreo cookie with the cream in the middle. It also reminds us of Orion, because that light is encased in 2 dark circles, 2 dark spheres, 2 dark discs. And you typically dip that into a sea of what? White. A land flowing with milk and honey. You dip the triune, the trinitarian nature of the self into this sea of consciousness, which is what that light and that white represents with the milk. So man, woman, and child. Also, so you have even another 3 to that, bringing it to 12, from 9 to 12. So you still have the full number of authority, even when you add the man, woman, and child topography to the Orion constellation with the 3 stars regarding the belt area. So this light is encased in the human soul because we're covered in Oreo skin, covered, especially if you're copper skinned. You can look in the mirror and see that you're an Oreo. Your teeth are white. Your eyes are white. The light within you is knowledge, representing white. But you are encased. You're encased. You can be sweet on the outside, that's cool. But what really makes the human soul sweet is what the human is potential. Is their potential, is what they can do. They're sweeter on the inside. It's sweeter to find out all of these hidden gifts and all of these hidden talents inside of yourself. So this is the moving, this is the revolving Orion. This is the Kinsa Sha'ata. This is the initiation of the inner star. 3-part human soul: creative, receptive, and reborn. Thanks again for listening. This is Super T Sigma of Sigma Programming. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the dynamic duality regarding the mysticism behind the number 11. So remain transcendent, and until next time, may your inner trinity of Orion shine throughout your subconscious mind. Kinsa Sha'ata.